Warner's gone to the pocket. Is Swift off? Yeah.
We'll have a look. It'll be... This is Michael Williamson bidding you welcome to the final quarter of this hectic game between Collingwood and Richmond, being played at Collingwood. As they go into the final quarter, we find Collingwood with a 3-goals lead or an 18 points advantage. Across to Thompson. Thompson, a long hand pass here, racing into the open goal. Here's a goal. McKenna has put it through.
For the Saints now, because they're into attack. Here's his kick right along the boundary line on the outer flank, going towards the Richmond goal, and Terry Waters takes the mark. Waters has taken some beautiful marks.
The marks are 42 to 35 in favour of Collingwood. That's only a 7 advantage now.
2 points the difference. Collingwood in front now. Thompson from behind is paid the mark by the umpire, and the lanky, adept player kicks into the centre of the ground. Picked up here by Price, the centre man. Price. On the half-forward flank, Ian Cooper, after a beautiful mark, kicks the ball to within 20 yards of goal, and a good mark is taken by number 28. That's Big Len Thompson. John Crilly, Bill Ashworth, Dennis Rawadi under Ron Davis's direction at the MCG, a classic finals match. Channel 9 in the centre as Kevin Rose gives it to Boyne. Boyne on the move from the back line. It's into attack, this kick. The Magpies 3 points down is towards Big Gabba. Sinman runs him down. The hand pass has gone to Tottenham. Tottenham, 6th attempt, coming up for a goal. 6 to 30. Tottenham's performance is one of the great efforts in finals for many years.
It is, Tony, and look at this go, but let's give full credit for the way that goal came from Len Thompson to Kevin Rose, who beautifully hand-passed to Boyne, who gave it to Gabbo, who hand-passed to Tottenham. Great creative team football.
Time on now.
Daryl Griffiths. Griffiths can't pick it up. He does so eventually. He swings around. He kicks up forward. They set themselves. Up they go. And Terry Waters has pulled down a magnificent mark in defence. Everybody expected a great game, and I'll tell you what, this opening hasn't let a soul down. There's the kick now. Up towards the wing position. Up they go. Cooper went up the mile from behind.
Thompson's
Big
mark.
Thompson will take them up. He's a big fellow. 6'7" of this lad. Magnificent player. He tries a short one in here. Let's see. It's a bounce. A bounce in the centre of the MCG. There they go. Big Thompson gets up. He gets a tap down beautifully to Tully. Tully puts his burning rod out toward. Surakovsky takes his kick now to the half-back flank on the member stand side. Thompson gets in front of Morrow. I tell you what, he manoeuvred himself beautifully.
They can't mark over him like fellas their size, Mike. They've got to play in front.
There's the kick down towards Gabba. Well, here's a sitter, and he missed it. The throw in the forward pocket taken by Thompson. Thompson gets his kick out.
1 inch. John Bingley facing the camera. Here's the bounce. Thompson in there once again. Oh, beautiful punch. And they're letting him take these hit-outs very easily. Richardson picks up. He still keeps no.
A point. Boyne to take the kick out.
That wind took that last kick in of his very strongly. Then, Ted, that wind is swinging around a lot.
He got caught in the currents and the updrafts there, Butch, and floated right into the teeth of goal.
Kick out from Boyne. He makes no mistake this time. It's a drop kick. It's a good one to Thompson. Yes, he'll be paid the mark, all right.
Wasn't the mark, Mike. It was around the shoulder.
Could have been paid the mark as well. There's the kick now to the wing position.
At the MCG, Collingwood kicking towards the Richmond end, and Big Thompson, oh, lovely to Tottenham. Tottenham gets the right foot into Woods, Searle, and Pitt, but it's down, it comes down here to Graham. I beg your pardon, Graham.
No.
He scoots around there, shoots a long one. It's offline, it bounces short, and
goal once the players set themselves. Green couldn't hold it. There's Thompson redeeming himself, getting it across here to Richardson. Richardson, up a mile, and he's off. Pitt a long kick now, down forward. A lot of jostling going on there. In comes Searle. Searle picks up. He tries a snap. 1 point. Around, he steadies. He gets his kick further afield. They set themselves. Oh, Montgomery went down there. Here's a chance now for Laurie Hill to relieve the pressure. Gets his kick into the centre of the ground. Why not misses the bounce. Knocked on by Tully. Tully's doing well in the centre too. Bingley has the opportunity. Knocked forward by Graham. Taken here by Pitt. He drives one forward. It's in the goal square. Thompson.
Here's the bounce. Crouch. Thompson hits down. There's a chance for Stewart, but it's Richardson who's breaking away. These Collingwood Rovers are doing well and hits into. It's right on the boundary line, forced over by Bingley, who has been doing very well. Tuddenham desperate to break away from him. Here's the throw-in right in front of the members' stand. Thompson in front. Thompson hits down beautifully to Tuddenham. Tuddenham gets the left foot. It's forced in here towards the full final. Look at that, Searle, one hand, and he's being paid. A mark for Searle.
Well, 10 Whitman. Bingley and Tuddenham go for it. It's off the hands of Bingley, and we'll wait for the throw-in.
Bingley's playing Tuddenham the right way too, keeping in front of him. Here's the throw-in. Thompson being pushed away by Morrow, and will get the free kick. Crouch made no mistake, and it's a 15-yard penalty too.
I'll tell you what, Ted, Crouch is certainly letting them know who's the boss out there.
Well, I think he is doing a good job today. Some of his decisions this last quarter have been a little bit technical, but otherwise very good.
Yes, a mark to Gabelik. He's the fella they need now. The big bear with the ball on the half-forward flank. I don't think he can get the distance.
He'll be 60 yards out, kicking to the scoreboard end. He favours the drop kick players racing in. There's a mark. It's Richardson. Richardson of Collingwood.
8 goals 3 to 4 goals 3. 5-goal lead becomes only 4 now as they fly into it again. It's Ricky Watt bouncing off hips and shoulders, kicks the ball well forward. Racing out to meet the ball was Jenkin, couldn't hang on to it. Conbritta kick forward. It's within 30 yards of the Collingwood goal again. Are they about... A big crowd here at Victoria Park with Len Thompson going in against Groom and knocked down by Big Tomo, taken by Wayne Richardson.
That was an indication of the advantages of physical strength.
Thompson clearly straight down to Rover Richardson. The kick by him is close to the line, and Collingwood...
Melbourne trying to smother the game up. Tassie Johnson, this ball is finally picked up by Keneally. He kicks it wide as Thompson there. Tomo's marked it.
And this is what I've been frightened all along would happen, at least from Melbourne's point of view. If you're going to have a close finish, I'd just as well have Crouch umpiring as anybody. The ball goes right up into the teeth of goals, and Waters has clutched one here and must be paid it.
He will be paid it. He's no more than 6 yards out, straight in front. They trail by 7 points. So
boundary throw in. Nichols and Thompson this time. A little bit of an infringement there. Favours Thompson this time, pushing the bounce of the umpire, and the Collingwood crowd goes wild. Glenn Thompson backing away conveniently, thought he might draw a 15-yard penalty, but nothing doing, says umpire Sleeth, and there's a typical Thompson drop kick, a beauty up there. Wesley Lofts is there to mark.
Collingwood. That was against weight, I feel, running across McKenna. Lofts had McKenna covered well. That's a very costly free in front of goal.
McKenna, point-blank range. Moves in and has the Magpies' third one on the board and his own first.
This one, he's outmanoeuvred. Lofts comes in, balks beautifully, breaks away with the ball. Pooch Carlton out of danger with kick number 8. It's all Collingwood. Up they go and miss it. And here's a chance for Kevin Horwood's feet. Free kick which wasn't seen from up here.
Oh, that could go against Collingwood if he was...
Clifton to take it. Walls is the man who's objecting.
Bit unlucky Walls not to have got the free there.
No, it was Clifton who was interfered with by a Carlton player standing beside the pack. He was wrenched around the neck. There's his kick going towards centre half forward for the Magpies. A big pack of players. Jones claims the mark, but it's not allowed. Down on the ground, it's picked up by Graham. Graham's kick smothered. A chance for Thompson. Breaks away into an open goal and coolly punts with the left foot and puts the Magpies 3 goals in front.
Well, dear me, Collingwood certainly pouring it on in attack, and as
streaming down towards it is 6'6.5" of Lenny Thompson. Vincent Waite with him, pushed him over the line, and the free kick will go to Thompson. Waite's been very impetuous. Thompson, tremendously skilled for a man of his physique. Is on centre wing, grandstand side to boot. Collingwood into attack. He just gives a nice short one, easily done out to Ricky Watt. Watt comes in with his left foot and sends a good 55-yarder down.
Mark spoiled by silly play on.
Then come Jones and Thompson. Down it goes beautifully towards Greening.
Very much so.
Bounce of the ball in the centre once again. The big fellows are there. Thompson easily to tap down. Jones interfered with him as well. Thompson the free kick. Unusual to see Gallagher having 2 goals in a Carlton score of 2-7. Thompson from the centre of the ground. A long kick into the forward pocket. Waited.
Nichols back in business fight for it. Here's a chance now for Mackenzie. Mackenzie breaks away from the pack, forced into a long hand pass towards Watt. Down goes Mackenzie.
He was flattened, really flattened.
Hip and shoulder.
He's down he went, and the free kick is played downfield. Umpire Sleeth comes in, and Mackenzie was looking and wandered away in the day.
He must get the free kick. Yes. It was after the ball had been delivered.
He's on half-back flank in the grandstand side and sends it downfield where Jenkins will battle with Waite. Behind the pack, the chances there for the brilliant Thompson. Thompson onto his left foot. He does it well with this left foot. And Wesley Lofts.
With Carlton 4-8 to Collingwood 4-5.
Boundary throw in. Collingwood's forward area. Thompson beautifully taps over the back. Picked up by Graham, who balks. Hand passes back to Greening, who fumbles.
50 points Carlton, 35 to Collingwood. There's the bounce whistle on the play against Nichols. Thompson must take this free kick. Thompson's driving drop kick into the centre of the ground, looking for Dunn. Jones is up there, but Dunn holds the mark.
It was a good one too, because Jones has taken 6 marks up to date, more of them big ones. Here's Dunn, almost in the centre-half back zone. Is he the centre-half forward as he boots it down to the position he's just vacated? Johnny Nichols comes in to do battle with Len Thompson, looks for front position. In comes Thompson. Thompson does it brilliantly, but Nichols again. Thompson, his opponent. Thompson wins this one and cleverly out to Waters. Waters
maybe Ken.
Yep. There's the kick in, though, by Lofts. It's a good one, too. Covers a lot of ground. Looking for the big fellow, Jones, but Thompson's over the top to take a beautiful mark. Thompson's got a lead here. Looking for McKenna. It's falling.
Now for the Rucks to come in with the Blues in attack once again. Nichols and Thompson. Thompson well done. Left foots it down towards Price.
Ruck for Collingwood.
Down to Peter Jones and Len Thompson. Jones, free kick. No, says umpire Sleep. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson runs away. Jesselenko almost catches him. Out towards
the forward zone. Plenty of pushes and shoves there. Golden opportunity for Crosswell. He dribbles. Almost through. Saved, is it? What is it? Umpire Sleeth's blown the whistle.
Play the mark, won't he?
A bounce, I reckon.
Play the mark to Thompson.
Did he?
Yes, it was deserving of a mark.
For effort,
I think he's paid less his marks today. The 5-yard rule coming into operation. Jones having to come back 5 yards from the goal line to allow Thompson to take this kick. It's a drop kick. A chance for the big fellows up.
Usual ones, but down it comes towards Barrett back in the centre. Len Thompson emerges with the ball and thumps it out to the half-forward line. Past Farmer it goes. Colin Beard.
Richmond with a handy lead at the moment. There's Green interfering with Thompson from the bounce in the centre, and the big Collingwood ruckman takes the free. He's got a lead here from Wayne Richardson. It's in short. He's going to be under a bit of pressure, but well marked. Nicely taken. Pass was a little bit high to him. He in turn's got a lead here from McKenna, but coming in.
Collingwood's history tells tales of many a fine big man, but of none can it boast so proudly than when it recalls the deeds of Len Thompson. Collingwood's ruckman in its team of the century, Len Thompson.
Thompson against Minot. Thompson getting the front position, gets a knockout too, a good one up towards Greening, closely attended by Pays. Greening pushing the ball along in front of him. A left foot snap now from the pocket is a nice...
Oh, what a shot!
The ripper! I tell you what, he slammed it right through. Oh. Quarter, 25 minutes just ticked over. Hurd gets a tap down. Over towards Price. Price gets it over to Richardson. He's up forward. The pack flies. No mark. Here they go. It's Oborne once again. Austin after him. Over to Twiggy Dunn. Dunn hooks it over. Thompson's waiting there. Thompson turns around and trickles it through. And they are 13 and a half minutes into the second quarter. There's the throw in now. Big Thompson's there. Comes down here. A pass. A magnificent pass. Hits McKenna right on the chest.
Young Richardson again.
Oh, that was a magnificent pass.
But it's still been a good match here. Thompson comes in. He goes, oh, nice hit out. Picked up and shot towards goal. Right across the face of goal. It's there.
Tap down. He's played well in the ruck today. Cross it goes to Chapman, the Collingwood winger. Chapman drives down towards Big Thompson. And the big fella has marked. And the mark has been cleanly taken in defence by... Garn drives up towards the centre, but Thompson marks for Collingwood. Considering the rain, there's a great tussle between...
Carlton looked to me to be very keen. There's Thompson. Oh, interferes, and a lovely hit back to Henderson.
Now the ball's thrown in once more. There's Thompson all by himself. Breen's the other batter, but he's grabbed. Play on. He breaks away very easily. Covers a lot of territory. Up goes Minot and Thompson. I think Thompson might have marked the ball.
Through the centre. McKenna's kicking back. Right up into the forward pocket. Who is it?
Thompson.
That's Thompson, all right.
Struggling for form, the boy from South Warrnambool. Look at Thompson there, lovely centre half back. His kick's a high one, swinging from the centre, and there's another good mark taken by Thompson.
And out here to Thompson, and Thompson marks way over the top of them. Skyscraper arms.
It's going to the edge of the goal square. They fly, and Thompson. There's a throw-in now. Thompson, despite opposition from Patterson, gets a tap down. It goes to Richardson of Collingwood. Now kicks in towards the centre-half forward posse. Richardson of Richmond is there.
Thompson marks.
Lindsay, who's limping, as the kick goes forward. Up they go once again. Could be a Collingwood mark. He's playing it.
Thompson.
A lot of them. There's the kick out. Going almost to the wing position. Oh, what a screamer, Thompson. Oh, right across the face of goals. Could it be a mark to Thompson? It is. And a couple of bites of the cherry. Slight angle, kicking to the railway end. It's on its way. He's got the distance all right. Accuracy is there.
Carlton at the moment. Lloyd kicks up towards the half-forward flank. Thompson in front marks.
It's a wobbly punt kick down in the forward zone where Thompson sets, and Thompson marks.
Kicking towards the centre wing, and I reckon Trott might come off. Thompson marks. Kicking in towards centre half forward. Lynn Thompson. And a hand pass out towards the flank.
Favors a drop kick. It's offline a bit, going towards the pocket on the outer side. Up they go, and Thompson, a towering mark in defence.
A good even kick though, goes out towards the flank, and Thompson, acting captain.
Straight up the ground, and look at this. He's hit big Lynn Thompson right on the chest. But Lynn Thompson, he would be 60 yards out. His kick, it's on the way. Oh, it's not a bad hoof, it's right through.
Trying to get a score for his team, Collingwood. Oh, it's a beautiful kick. It's a beauty. It's there. It's a goal. What a ripper.
Now it's over Moore's head. They back for it. Waters couldn't pull it down. Thompson comes through like a rover. And away he goes. A glorious left footer. He comes, takes his kick. Not a bad one either. Deep to the half-back flank. Perkins in front. Goes up and... Oh, Thompson from behind.
The ball down in towards the pocket again. Trevor Pays. Len Thompson picks up and snaps at goal. It could be. Yes.